Hi, Vicki, Crystalline, and Miss Jackie.
Hi, guys.
All right. So let's all breathe in. Get tuned in. So take your breath in through your nose, lock it into New Gaia, all the way down through your south. You'll feel what's happening through your breath. Allow this to happen now. One more time. One more time. Okene etesalon ane kina aetesaline epoine etane kina etene. Okay. My team is here. So, but first we're going to talk a little bit about my experience that I've had over this last couple days. In my experience, I always allow whatever shows up. And it's always amazing because I always get like dreams and visions of it showing up before it happens.
Mm-hmm.
And so I kept dreaming of shrooms. Well, they showed up. They were just gifted to me. And in that, 2 nights ago, I did my first set. And I set my intentions to where I thought I was going to go. That's not where I went at all. Letting that go.
Truly.
Yeah. Well, where I went was with the mothers of New Gaia. They have been working with me. They were showing me.
Oh my gosh.
I was merging with all species. At this one period of time in the experience, I became the white lion, and I was eating an animal. I could taste the blood, and it was not, I did not feel fear. I did not feel any of that. I was just allowing the experience, and in that experience, through each bite, we see that the animal is taking on a hunger urge to fulfill a hunger urge. But in a way, there is a missing link, and that is of knowledge.
Mm.
I was shown the spark of life, how life is created. I can't even express everything I was shown. And in the first journey, who was with me, who was my guide at that time, was a beloved being, a grandmother to a beloved soul that I'm very in tune with. And in this, she was taking me on my journey. And I was in such a place, I kept asking her, when are you going to show me my journey? Like in a laughing child way. And she looked at me and she told me, this is your journey. And then there was a time she placed her hand upon my heart because I wanted to know where I was going. And she told me I had it. You got this. You got this. In that, I allowed myself in that journey, thank you, Moon, for being part of that. In that, I allowed myself, part of me to go. I allowed part of me to go, to become who I authentically am. So I allowed my crumbling of my story to happen. I was shifting and changing in my body. I could feel it. I was working with the mothers. There was also the galactic. There was every type of species that you could think of there. There was only 2 children, though. One child that is being birthed now, and another child, which is my daughter. She is going through the death process, but not as we see it. She will live. She will heal herself.
Wow.
She will find it within herself. And I have been going over there and I've been cleaning her house. I am not to do that anymore because I'm, in a way, stopping her from her becoming her. That's why she feels like she can breathe when I clean her house. And I had some resistance to that when the mothers were talking to me about this, because as a mother, but I had to disattach from that story because she's physically not going to die of this disease that she thinks she has. She is bringing forth a new way of healing. It is not even found in the world yet.
Wow.
You're feeling this.
Wow.
Where they took me was to all places of me. And when I got out of the story, the journey, I was just allowing it to integrate, So my granddaughter came over the next day and I was just allowing that whole day to just integrate, just all day. I just laid in purpose of allowing that to integrate through my whole body.
Yes.
For that first transmission. And it was so perfect because I felt that my granddaughter was part of me, and she is. And that she was the inner child just wanting to snuggle and just allow yourself to just be.
Yes.
So, in that, then yesterday happened, and the snow hit, and everything I built on the outside in my yard crumbled. Everything. Trees, everything. And I knew it was a new beginning. That was not part of me anymore. I did see the destruction at first, but then I seen it in its authenticness. So, in the transition that happened last night, was so powerful. I'm blown away. I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away. I'm still blown away. Do you know how I have created in the beginning of my journey the code keepers?
Yes.
That's because I am that.
Wow. And I'm sitting on my code keeper. Wow.
They're returning all knowledge back to me. Last night, I was merging to all of that. I was shown so much. I could see so clearly, like never before. Like straight to the point. Like I could see every pinpoint where I'm at.
Wow.
In my whole experience. And the mothers give me an amazing message.
Oh, wow.
That I am still allowing myself to integrate.
Yes.
But I am going to allow them to bring it forward, the message of that.
Okay.
And this is powerful, guys. We got this.
Yes.
We got this. I've seen everybody, and I'm being honest, I've seen everybody placing themselves exactly where they need to be for their own expansion. And everybody is just playing on a story to get to that expansion. That's all. Let me take a drink of water.
Okay.
And I am like vibrating big time.
Yes. After your text and laying in bed, I was thinking, wow, I kept saying, wow, Vicky, what an experience. What I just felt it through my body, and how exciting, how in awe, how of everything that you're experiencing. Wow.
And what Jackie's talking about is when I was on my experience last night, Jackie texted me.
I felt that. Wow.
Yes. So I'm allowing them to come forward now. Allow yourself to breathe. As we are attuning with this physical, we are tuning with you. I Astron from New Gaia. We are working with the vibration of the vocal cords. Many of you might be feeling this in your throat. Allow the fullness of your experience to fill into this energy here and now by the breath. Breathe now. I, Astron, who am here before you, coming through this beloved channel, for in her allowance, she has allowed her full potential to surface. In the taking of this medicine of Gaia, got her out of the way. We have been working with her for eons. In New Gaia, she does not hold this physical frame. On New Gaia, you would call her the knowledge keeper. She is tree-like. In allowance of her own experience, she has allowed herself to be the multiverse being that she is. She holds no limitations or boundaries. Your worlds are bridging together. There is actually a bridge here. In New Gaia, which this beloved channel is only, she is the code keeper, the spark of life. As you are allowing yourself to merge onto New Gaia, awe, and we mean these words, awe, will join with her to receive this spark of life of you. She is, and we repeat this many times, she is the only one in this physical plane that carries the key, the codes, the attunement to us. For she is that on this side of you. As you are joining to the pieces of the puzzle of you, you are returning to the pure of heart. The gifts that are given to this beloved channel is clarity. She will pinpoint into your energy and see you exactly where you are. And attune you to exactly where you need to be. She carries the codes to unlock the key to us. There is no other being on this physical plane that is the receiver of this. You would call her the chosen one. Many will have a choice about this. That is free will. And you will continue with that story. And the destination, which there is the destination, will lead you back to here. In New Gaia, to merge the bridge of you, a spark of life, of your acknowledgement, of your knowledge, of your path, of all you are, is carried here. This will happen 3 times. You will be sparked. She will see who is pure of heart and ready to spark this forward. In each one of these sparks, you are becoming more whole of you. The first spark that you will allow yourself to receive will be the spark of belief. Believing this is real. Once that is accomplished in your own physical, and it is not to hold on to the world belief. It is you who hold on to that. So let the belief go. The next spark will take you to the creator you are. In the pieces to the puzzle here in New Gaia, you all carry a different frequency of the whole. You are all returning to that. It does not matter the being that you are. It is in the purity of your heart that this will be found. Many will come forward for their codes, and we will not interact with your story. There will be nothing from us until we know you are pure of heart. This beloved channel is clearing that now. She will not attune herself to the story before you, but she will attune you through the stories. She has given herself freely, without limitations or bounds. She has held this energy for a very long time. There is not one being in this physical plane that will not meet with her. They will all meet with her. For she carries the spark. Even in the spark of your birth, your scientists cannot figure out how it is actually sparked into life. So those of pure of heart are ready. How will you know this? You will know this, for numbers will start coming to you. There will be a set of numbers that is coded inside of your DNA, inside of your existence. And these numbers are coming forward to you. And you will know them at their purity. Nothing can get through into New Gaia that bound you. There will be no other seer as this seer here in this beloved channel. She will see it straight. With this, she is still having a physical experience here. And she will allow these acknowledgments to surface inside of her. For this is a big one to take on. Many will see this as, how could there only be one receiver? And the answer to that is, there are three. In Earth, New Gaia, there are three knowledge keepers. She is the first to surface. As the other ones are receiving their guidance, we will speak their names. There will be many who will listen to this energy, and they will say that they are the receivers. This is a false prophecy. You are all returning to your full potential of you. And as you are allowing your steps to be fully in New Gaia, you will see things more clearly. But the spark cannot be obtained but through this channel, here and now, and always from this day forward, for she has accepted the false prophets that are out there. You will see them. This beloved channel is guiding you to you. She is showing you your path. And she does it so freely. She carries, 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 carries. We are tuning this with her now. Carries, carries, carries all knowledge above and below in New Gaia. Those who are carrying the codes in this earth plane are already there. They meet with her often. But there is only one physical being, and that is this beloved channel. That is the giver of the spark of you. Anyone else is a false profit. Our words will not venture far from what we're saying now, for this is absolute. Channels will talk about this. Beings will tune into this. But that's where you're going. This beloved channel has allowed her life to become timeless, but connected to all. You are feeling this in your core. This is a lot to take on, but it is absolute. We are with you always.
Thank you.
Boy, Nathan. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
It was, wow.
I know, Damien. Wow.
I have to say this. No, I don't have to say this. This comes from my heart. I'm in complete awe.
Oh.
So grateful.
So
thankful for being the spark, because you are the spark. You're the igniter.
That's exactly what I am. I'm the igniter. That's exactly what they showed me.
So everything she was saying, it was like, wow, wow. I kept saying, wow. Yes, she is. Yes, you. And I'm saying,
absolute, absolute, absolute.
What an honor. Thank you, Vicki, for.
Thank you. Now, what they're showing me now, they showed me this too in the thing, that as you become pure of heart, the numbers that pull up will be the payment that you will bring forward. You cannot venture from these numbers. So if you get the numbers and you're like, no, I'm not doing it, you're stopping yourself. The numbers have to be absolute. And not like right now, I can see it. I can see it.
Wow.
Like such a scene. And it's all because it's a knowing in me.
Wow.
Wow, I got like chills all in my core.
Now these numbers, they pop up just in your head, or do you actually see them? Like, you know, you see on the clock or whatever.
Perfect question. Perfect question.
Wow.
These are heart-bound.
Okay.
They will come from your heart. That's why you have to be pure at heart. No ego can get through.
Okay.
No ego can get through at all. None.
Wow.
And I am the only receiver right now on this earth plane. Fill it out your corners like I feel this through the world. I am the only receiver that is the giver of this. Wow.
Wow.
My whole being is just igniting.
Wow.
So, I send love to all of you. We got this. I've had a powerful journey. This is a powerful, 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 powerful experience.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I send love.
I send love.